I used to think I had time. Time to be brave. Time to say hello. Time to turn a simple thank you into something more. I was 25 when I met her. Well, met is a strong word. She worked at a small shop a few streets from my apartment. Nothing fancy, just warm lights, glass shelves, and a soft doorbell that chimed whenever someone walked in. And her. She was the kind of person you notice immediately, not because she was loud or flashy, but because she was gentle, humble. The way she spoke to customers was different. She didn't rush people. She didn't fake smiles. She looked at you like you mattered, like your presence was important. I don't even know her full name, and somehow, that still breaks my heart. I started going there almost every other day. Sometimes I didn't even need anything. I'd just pick up something small and wait for my turn at the counter. She would smile and say, "Hi," and my heart would beat so fast you'd think I had run a marathon. I'm shy, painfully shy, the kind of shy that rehearses conversations in the shower and still forgets everything when it matters. I wanted to say more. I wanted to tell her I admired her, that the way she treated people inspired me, that in a world where everyone is rushing, she felt like calm. But every time I stood in front of her, all I managed was, "Thank you," and then I'd leave. I kept telling myself, next time I'll ask her name. Next time I'll compliment her. Next time I'll ask if she'd like to grab coffee. Next time. Weeks passed, months passed, and I kept collecting next times. Then one day, I walked to the shop like usual. The lights were off. I thought maybe they were opening late. So I came back the next day, still closed. The doorbell didn't chime anymore. The windows were dark. The shelves inside sat untouched. No sign, no explanation, just silence. And then something happened that I still can't forget. I started hearing whispers from people nearby, from a store owner down the street. She passed away. At first, I didn't understand. Passed away? Who? The girl from the shop. It felt like someone pressed mute on the world. Everything around me faded. My body went cold. She was 25, the same age as me. How does someone my age just disappear? I went home and cried for someone who didn't even know I existed, but somehow changed my life. I cried for the conversations we never had, for the friendship that never started, for the coffee we never drank together, for the courage I never found. I kept replaying every moment in my mind. The way she tucked her hair behind her ear, the softness in her voice, the patience she had with difficult customers, the kindness that came so naturally to her. And I hated myself for thinking I had time. I thought she would always be there, behind that counter, under those warm lights, smiling that quiet smile. But life doesn't wait for shy people. Life doesn't wait for next time. Sometimes I still walk past that shop, not because I expect it to open again, but because part of me still wishes this is all a mistake. I stand there and imagine what I would say if I could go back. I wouldn't overthink. I wouldn't rehearse perfect words. I'd just say, "Hi, I think you're an amazing person. I'd love to be your friend." Simple. Why was that so hard? Why do we let fear steal moments that could change our lives? Why do we assume the people we admire will always be there? Her death taught me something I wish I didn't have to learn this way. Kind people are rare, and sometimes the ones who quietly touch our hearts never know the impact they had. She probably went home every day thinking she was just doing her job, but she was doing so much more. She was reminding people, reminding me that softness still exists in this world. And now she's gone, and I'm left with silence. If you're listening to this right now, ask yourself something. Who do you admire but have never told? Who do you smile at but never really speak to? Who do you keep saying one day about? What if one day never comes? We are all 25 in someone's story. We are all walking around thinking we have years ahead of us. But life is fragile, so fragile. Don't let shyness build walls around your heart. Don't let fear convince you your words don't matter. They do. Tell people you appreciate them. Start that awkward conversation. Ask that person to coffee. Make the friend. Because the pain of rejection is temporary, but the pain of regret, that lingers. I learned that the hardest way. I lost someone I never even had, and that kind of grief never leaves you. So please, be brave for 5 seconds. Say hello. Say more than hello. Let people know they matter while they're still here to hear it. Because I would give anything for just one more chance to stand at that counter and say the words I was too afraid to speak. Who are you waiting to talk to? What would you say today if you knew tomorrow was too late?